2. So by now you have learnt your names of your strings. Elephants and donkeys grow big ears, right? E, A, D, G, B, E. And you've been practicing chromatic scaling and practicing getting clean notes out of your guitar. And where you should be now is it doesn't have to be fast, but you should be able to get clean notes and alternate your picking coming down and up the fretboard. Okay. So now we're going to look at chords. The first chord we're going to look at is an E minor chord, because it's probably the most simplest chord and it involves playing all the strings. And we're going to look at moving from an E minor chord to a suspended second chord and an A major chord. Not necessarily in that order. And we're going to look at strumming, your first strumming pattern as well. So we're going to start making some music out of chords. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your first finger and your second finger. First finger is going to go on the second fret, so you're going to count 1, 2 to your second fret, and you're going to go down a string to your second string or A string. You're going to put your first finger on there, and then you're going to take your second finger and you're going to put it right next door on the next string down on the second fret. So you're on the third string down, second fret. Take your plectrum, make sure that you get your fingers up on their ends as much as you can, so this part of the hand isn't touching or muting any of the strings underneath. Your thumb is placed firmly behind, so you've got this kind of clamping, if you like, claw going on there. Okay, and then you're going to take your plectrum and just strum the notes all the way down from the top E or your fat E, high E, bass E to your high E. It should sound like that. Okay, you'll notice you'll get some lines in your fingers. That's fine. That's normal. Okay. Now what we're going to do, assuming all of your notes are clean, make sure they're clean. So if you don't arch your fingers over, and you'll get this kind of noise going on, and it won't sound great. So make sure all the rest of the strings are clear. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the same shape, same two fingers, and move it down a string. So your first string goes onto the third string, second fret, and your second finger goes onto the fourth string down. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. Onto your G string. Now we're going to ignore the E string and we're going to play from the A string down. So we're playing these 5 strings. And you've got yourself an A suspended second. Okay? And now what you're going to do, once all those notes are clean, is you're going to take it back to the E minor. And just strum it down. And then take it to the A suspended second, so move it down. And play that. And then take it back. And work moving it backwards and forwards. So once you've got that down and you're comfortable and you can move freely from one to the other, we're going to do your first strumming pattern. And it goes like this. It goes down, 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 up, down, up. So it's down, 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 up, down, up. Okay? So just with the E minor chord, down, all the strings, down, and then down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. Now move to the A suspended second. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. Back to the E minor. Down, and keep the wrist relaxed as much as you can. A lot of people, you see that very stiff, and it doesn't make for a good sound. So keep the wrist limp. Okay, good. And finally, I promised you 3 chords, didn't I? We're going to go to your A suspended second, and to make this into an A major chord, which will be the 3rd chord you're playing, you're going to take your 3rd finger and you're going to put it on the B string, which is the 5th string down, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're going to put it on the 2nd fret. So what you have here is all these fingers are in a line on the 2nd fret. So you have an open E, and then you have 2nd fret, 2nd fret, 2nd fret. And that's become an A major. Yeah, so take away that 3rd finger,